Hello friends, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm building another ranch, not for Rhodes Ranch, which is my Let's Play series, but just for my own personal save file. I have been really loving playing Rhodes Ranch recently and horses. I guess I'm in kind of my horse girl era. But I have been constantly wanting to play with horses in The Sims 4 and basically other games as well. Like I've even started playing Red Dead Redemption again, one of my favorite games, Red Dead Redemption 2. And I really want to play at Rhodes Ranch more, but I don't want to play it off camera, and I also don't want to like make so many videos into the future because I want it to stay kind of relevant with new packs and stuff. So I thought I'll just make my own save file of horses as well that I could play by myself and maybe give occasional updates like a current household. I will say though, I love how the house turned out. However, I deeply regret building it on a diagonal. Diagonals are so glitchy and annoying to build with in The Sims. It like warps wallpaper and stuff, the roofing is weird, and also you can't put stairs on a diagonal for whatever reason, and I found that out too late, so I had to do this weird like bump out thing with the deck, and I don't know, I would have preferred to make it just regular house. But I do like how it's kind of on an angle like that. I think it looks really natural and organic on the lot, which is kind of what I was going for. And I also just wanted it to be different from my Rhodes Ranch setup to make it kind of feel like I'm not just playing two of the same games, you know? But yeah, I do really like how the house turned out. I went for more of like a rustic log cabin-y kind of house, and I normally hate that orange tone of wood, but for some reason in this house I used it a lot and I think it looks really, like I said, rustic and kind of fun. And I also did not furnish all of the rooms. I think the upstairs is empty, and that is because I'm playing with this house, so I didn't want it to be super expensive and cluttered up and everything. That will just come with time as I'm playing the game, and that's also why the landscaping is a bit sparse as well. I've also weirdly recently started to have the terrain paint deletion bug in the last few builds that I've made. It's so weird though, because in my like thousands of hours playing The Sims 4, I had never once had that bug where like all of your terrain paint is deleted when you load into the lot. But then recently and in this build, it happened to me twice. So it's very annoying. You'll see that when we get into the tour at the end of the video where I just go in and show you around, there's no terrain paint because I was just so tired that I did not want to redo it again for the third time, and I just really wanted to get in and play. So I'll go back and fix that eventually some other time, I guess. So I don't really have too much to say about myself, but I did just want to use this kind of chit-chat speed build time to get your opinion on some things with ideas for what I'm going to do on the channel. My first thought was that I'm thinking of turning the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge Let's Play series into a current household that I can play off camera and then just give occasional updates on. I feel like there's just so many other videos that I want to be posting, like speed builds, Rhodes Ranch, that kind of thing. And I also just feel like the Not So Berry Challenge is maybe not as intriguing to watch and is moving pretty slowly because I'm not very good at keeping up with tasks and challenges and stuff like that, and also because I like to play on long lifespan or even just paused aging and just kind of go at my own pace. So I feel like it's not as, you know, fast-paced, challenge-y as most people would kind of expect from a challenge. So I thought just making it a current household that I play off camera and then occasional updates, like I said, would kind of be better for that. Let's see. And then I do have some ideas for some future videos or some future video types as well. So I was thinking of doing a mini series on some scenario kind of challenges like the plant sim challenge or the inheritance scenario kind of thing, and doing those as well as just like little short mini series let's play kind of things. And then I've also thought about doing long play videos, which if you don't know what a long play is, it's basically kind of like a stream where it's a very long video, like hour, 2 hours plus, and there's barely any editing at all, and there's lots of like, obviously, you know, dead air of not talking or whatever, and it just would be kind of fun to play other games as a long play. Think like The Sims 2 and 3, and also non-Sims games like Planet Zoo, Red Dead Redemption 2, Baldur's Gate 3. And those can just be kind of like non-edited, just kind of come play with me, similar to a stream. But I don't know, I just think it could be kind of fun. I love to listen to long plays while I sleep sometimes. That's just a thought as well. So, and I was thinking with uploading other types of non-Sims games that I could make the videos, this is kind of convoluted, but make the videos unlisted, but then add them to a public playlist on my channel specifically for non-Sims games, because YouTube is really picky about posting videos outside of your niche. So my niche is The Sims 4, broadly The Sims, and YouTube will have trouble trying to find an audience for that game, so it won't get, you know, seen by as many people, and it won't get pushed out, and it can kind of affect your other videos that are within your niche, because they're like, oh, your last video didn't perform very well, blah blah blah, a bunch of like weird SEO stuff. So I was thinking if the videos were unlisted, then YouTube wouldn't be pushing them out anyway, so it doesn't really affect your channel at all, but then you could still watch it because it's in that public playlist. So I know it's like very convoluted and weird, and I'm just really trying to avoid making a second channel because I find that always kind of annoying. So like you could either, you know, watch the videos, don't watch them. If you're only here for The Sims, that's totally fine. That was just kind of a thought that I had to post more videos, just kind of, you know, have the freedom to post whatever I want to post without worrying about how it will affect my channel or whatever, you know. So let me know what you think about that. Well, all of those ideas really. But yeah, that's really just all I wanted to discuss and say. Anything about the build? I don't think so. So I guess I will leave the voiceover here, and I will see you for the tour at the end of the video. Okay, so here we are with the tour. As you can see, the house is here, big barn, and then this little like goat pen chicken area. So here's my sim, April Westbrook. We have Lady. Where is she? Oh, she's so dirty. Oops. I gotta clean her. I think the bathtub is a little bit bugged. I did change it to this cats and dogs one and it's still not working. And I don't really know what to do with that. I think pets and baths have always been bugged for a while, but then I also have Sheriff here. And then Angel. They do not like each other. I'm trying to get them to breed. It's not going very well, as you can see. I have a bunch of goats and sheep and little baby chickens. And then over here I kind of have my horse area. I made this little like, I think it's called a lunging ring or something, just for like realism, even though it doesn't really work. Although I did find a mod with a functional lunging ring. I don't know, lunging fence. I don't know what you would call this. A pen enclosure. I don't know. But I'm really excited to maybe try that out. But I just haven't downloaded it just yet. And then here is the house. Ignore this trash plant. I don't know how this happened because it's only Tuesday. So I've played for like 3 days. 2 because it's only 8 a.m. I don't know how that grew so fast. There's something weird with my game, I don't know. But here is the house. You've seen it in the speed build. I think it turned out super cute. Obviously, I have a bed here for Lady to sit by the fire with April. Yeah, this normally really is not my kind of style. I'm not super into the rustic kind of look, but since being all about horses now, I have been loving it. So yeah, the bedroom is very empty. And because I'm playing with this, I didn't want to like make it too full and cluttered and decorated because I want something to build up towards, and also because I'm not making much money right now either, so I didn't want those bills to be too expensive. Oh, and also you can see that the terrain paint is all gone because I got that terrain paint dilution bug, so too lazy to put that back right now. But that is the ranch, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I love the look of this like log cabin-y kind of house with the fireplace on the exterior as well. I think that looks super cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and if you are new, consider subscribing so you don't miss my next video. I hope that you all have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye!